If you're here for goofs and gaffs, have a listen and have a laugh. These four schmoes here run the show. It's JKT Radio.
Hi guys, and welcome to the JKT Radio Podcast, episode 136, and I am dying horrible death. Yeah, horrible death. I don't think I can do it again. I've actually got stuck.
It was probably still recording.
I'll pop it in. It was great.
Yeah. No, you'll pop it out.
I'll pop it out. I am your hostess with the mostest, Muffa or Bun or Kira. I've got a terrible cold, so you're going to hear my voice fluctuate from this to normal quite often as I get congested and not. On the topic of I'm dying. We're going to be horrible home remedies that technically shouldn't exist, but they do anyway. So I'm going to be the thing I thought I had, but turns out my whiskey is gone, and it's going to be a hot toddy. I'm joined by my other horrible home remedies, Chris.
Sleep.
That's not a home remedy, that's actually a remedy, but okay.
Listen, I was put on the spot, and this is one I don't have a thing for.
McBride doesn't know. McBride doesn't have a horrible home remedy.
Turmeric.
Essential oils.
Turmeric is correct. That is a home remedy. Essential oils is also a definitely...
Don't do it.
It's something. Devin, what's your home remedy?
This is not a personal home remedy.
Oh, boy.
This is a remedy I've heard from other sources. Sex.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Again,
that's just how you infect more people.
I actually know the science behind that one, because there's science behind that one.
Yep, there is science behind it.
That's stupid.
There is actually science behind that one.
I believe it.
See, I thought we were going to do dumb ways to die, and I was like, yeah, this will be fun. Oh, we're doing
ways
that would have been a good one, too.
That would have been a good one.
We'll save
Drowning
that for
in my
one.
own snot. Anyway, the science behind that is it actually releases certain hormones in your brain that are help you fight the cold.
Like
Yeah.
oxytocin?
That there's actual science behind that one.
Yeah.
Does not work as well as you want it to, because you just feel gross everywhere.
Yeah.
Unless the sex is amazing.
No, you still feel gross.
Even then.
You still feel
Could you
gross.
imagine with like a fever and a migraine? And
Oh.
No.
Just
So you just sneeze, and it's like, there are so many bodily fluids I want involved or don't want involved, and this is the least of the ones I don't want involved.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm currently leaking bodily fluids, and none of them I want to be.
Do you ever really want to be leaking bodily fluids? Don't answer that.
Pus. You know what? I want the pus out of my body.
No.
The fluid that involved with the sex home remedy, that can be leaking, that's fine.
Yeah.
Technically I want that to leak, but only on command.
Okay.
Yeah, not involuntarily.
Involuntarily, but I do want that to leak on command.
Yeah.
Did you know that your saliva has blood in it?
Mine did have a lot of blood in it earlier today.
Like normal saliva is blood.
Yeah. It's really thinned out. I think white blood cells,
Yeah.
to be exact. Mine was all red blood cells this morning.
Don't ask why my brain decided to go, my elbow!
Oh, sorry.
Ironically enough, on both of those things, I am the one with the story time today.
Story time with McBride.
Ooh.
It's been so long, but I have a story time.
Alright, sorry. Does it involve the weird confirmation of if you were coming to the podcast or not today?
No, it was not.
Oh, okay.
No, it had to do with Chris both mentioning blood and elbow.
Did you fall?
So what
Show me your
happened?
elbows.
So, my brother and a couple buddies and I went to a show last Friday. What day is today?
Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Taekwondo
So
day.
the previous Friday. Yeah, we went to a show It was a great show. It was a fantastic show. Ran into fucking bandmates I didn't realize were there. It's like, oh, sweet. So I hung out with them for a little bit. So first band, they were fine. It's like, whatever. We're all just hanging out and we're bopping away. And then the second band is like, that's who we came to see and all of that. I was like, okay, yeah, this is fun stuff. And so for some fuck reason, I don't know if it was the amount of beer I had consumed, but for some reason, I'm just like, for the third band, one of the buddies we were with, he was like, oh, come with me, we're gonna go closer to the front. It's like, okay, cool, it sounds like fun. He stopped a while back.
Oh,
but
dear.
I kept going.
Oh no.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I don't know how I got there, but I ended up like second from the front. So I was in the pit.
Oh. Oh. No.
And I'm just gonna give y'all a fair warning, because y'all have not reached this age yet. You don't want to be a 30-year-old in the pit. Things don't recover as quickly as they used to.
To be fair, I'm disabled and my body's basically 80, so.
I mean,
I don't think either of us want to.
I mean, babe,
No.
if I'm being completely honest, I cannot honestly think of a worse place for you to be in than a mosh pit.
I mean, very true.
However, sounds fun.
I mean, it was at the time. It was a blast. It was fantastic.
I like metal music.
It's true. We have
But
been to
also-
a metal show.
Huh?
We have been to a metal show, it means.
Yeah, once.
Don't wear glasses in the pit. I almost lost them once, and
I
I
won't
fully
lose them
dropped
again.
them once. Nobody stepped on them, thankfully. It was like, as
You
soon as they
lucky
fell, I just
bastard.
grabbed them, and I was just like, I'm just gonna hold them like this the rest of the time,
You got down on
and
the
everything's
ground in
gonna
a
be
pit?
great. So I totally lucked out on that. Oh my god! But see, okay, so here's where the falling comes in. So the entire time I have my hands up like this, because I'm just like repelling bodies as I'm being like shoved around and just like I'm doing little things. But it's just like I'm just repelling the bodies as they
As you do.
come. But of course, being the small stature that I am in a pit with prominently large, tall people, I get tossed around a lot, mainly
Yeah.
onto the floor. So
Ah.
first time I was like, okay, I kind of fell back. It was like people picked me up, and it was like, okay, that's cool. But because my hands are already here, the second time that I fell apparently was a lot harder than I had realized at the time. So I go down, I get picked back up, and it's fun. But apparently that second time it was like, yep, nope, that's it. I'm calling it quits. I'm done. So I leave the pit. I am out of there. I'm out of just like I'm gone. I
No,
want
thank
nothing
you.
to fucking do with it anymore. But it's like, it was only after I started to come down from being in the pit, it was like, you know what, my elbow's kind of sore, and it's like kind of sore, not
Not
like
very sore.
I just landed like straight on them from like a standing position. They're just like, oh, you know, just like bashed
little
it against
sore.
a door, and it's kind of sore, whatever. But the main thing was like, because of the copious amounts of beer that I had
Oh
and
no.
being in the pit all over the place, the stomach was not reacting well to all of the jumping.
That and also
enough.
your blood thins.
Exactly. So I had to like groggily go up to one of the concession stands and ask him. He was like, "Where is medical?" I had to say this like 5 times because it's so loud. And he was like, "Where's medical?" And I eventually found it. I was like, I'm just gonna sit here for a moment. I'm gonna reconfigure myself, and then I can leave. But as soon as I got back up, I got like 20 steps towards where the stage was, and I'm just like, I need to go outside. I'm done now. This is it. I am done. I'm down for the count. So I go outside. I let everybody else know. He's like, I'm outside. I'm done for the count. Apparently, like, there was only one song left, so I didn't really miss anything else afterwards, so that was fine. The next day, both of my elbows are in extreme pain because
Oh.
I found out that not only, like, when I fell, because my hands were like this, I just landed straight on both of my elbows. It was so rough. To the point where it's like I'm feeling my elbow, and it's like, oh god, they're
How
fucking
bruised
killing me.
are they?
One of them, you could hardly tell that there was anything wrong with it. The second one has a full-on open scab. I don't know what happened.
I will also make the point, and Kira's mentioned this before, there are no nerves here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So, for that to hurt...
Yeah. Like, it was
Up.
only up until, like, earlier today, maybe late yesterday, that they finally started to not hurt.
Well, goddamn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Aside from that, it was a great show.
I've done not a similar thing, but like I've been in this situation like when I was in high school. I was part of a cafeteria training class or whatever, so we were cooking a lot, and there was at one point because back then I was afraid of the ovens because I was afraid of getting burnt. Turns out when you're afraid of getting burnt, you will get burnt. It's more likely for you to get burnt. So I wound up.
Oh, I always attuned it to stupid friends thinking they were funny.
Well,
No.
I mean that too.
I need to use the washroom. I will be back.
Really? Right for my salad?
I know.
But no, I dropped, because I didn't have a good grip, I dropped the pan on my arm. And then had to pick it up, put it down, breathe for a moment, and then continue on because it was the lunch rush. And then I forgot that I was burnt. I forgot until the next day when I got back into class and my arm was like, hi, I'm hurting now. I'm like, why am I, when did the burn get here?
Oh,
I still have a scar. It's been 10,
Many years.
12 years?
Yes. Burn scars take a long time
Well,
to heal.
mine also got, no, not necessarily, because I have another one that I got from high school a couple years before that's been faded for like 5 years now. But this
Depending
one
on
got
the degree,
infected.
it takes a while to heal.
No, well, that one, they both bubbled up at different points. They both were second degree burns. This one got infected.
Infection.
And so there's like a little patch on my forearm that's really hard to see. Well, it's not that hard to see. But it's there.
yeah.
Only I could
Clean
forget.
your
No,
wounds.
I did clean it. I'm allergic to Band-Aids.
Hi, Ben.
No, I'm looking at my my audio capture as well, and it's like every paw scratch is just like, and it's like, stop.
Yeah.
I know you're allergic to Band-Aids, but there's this magical invention that's just gauze and some paper clips. Been around for years. I love it. It's my favorite.
Paper clips?
Yeah, for a tension bandage, it's easier if you use paper clips.
You think we had intensive those bandages at home?
Tension.
You think that I had those at home?
I have 5.
I was poor. Very poor. Well,
They're cheaper than regular Band-Aids.
Yeah, they're washable.
you know what's also cheaper? Toilet paper and elastic bands.
I mean, it does the same thing.
Or just letting it air dry and living with it. I think I broke Kira.
Either that or she froze.
No, I'm
No,
real.
Oh,
No, she was blinking.
just straight up was just so still. It's just like she is either broken or she's frozen. One of the two.
I bet there's no animal actually to attest to this, but usually the best thing is to look at the cat. But the cat's currently.
I know, but it's like the cat wasn't there. But as soon as you moved, Miss Keisha walked in, so it was like, okay, the camera didn't freeze.
No, I could see her
Keisha.
blinking.
It's Keisha.
Yeah, because I'm allergic to Band-Aids, and also because my mom wouldn't buy Band-Aids because I kept using them for my dolls as a kid. Got really, toilet paper and hair ties. Just wrap it around. Or just don't do anything about it and just let it live.
Yeah. Or as my buddy's dad would always say, just like, walk it off.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, that
that's
works.
what I mostly did.
Especially when, like, because, like, this was the same friend that would play hockey all the time. And just like, oh, I got a leg injury, or just like, oh, I almost tore my ACL. It's like, oh, just walk it off. It was like, yes, because that's the way to make it better. Fuck's sake.
Walk off a torn ACL, sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
To be fair, I get a lot of injuries now, and I'm just like, yeah, that joint will pop back in eventually.
I want to say is the person who goes to the doctors the least. Go to the fucking doctors.
Hey, the last time I went to the doctor for something dislocated, they checked it and or like partially dislocated, because the thing that was partially dislocated was not the thing that I actually thought it was. He basically checked it and was like, hey, you're fine, there's nothing wrong with you, and sent me home. And I'm like, really? Because I can't lift my arm properly. Popped it back in later that day.
Well.
But with open wounds.
Please. It'll heal.
I would be dead by now if I did that.
Well, yeah, see, I don't get serious things except for my burns.
I would be physically dead.
Probably.
Miss Keisha.
Miss
You're not
Keisha.
Miss Keisha. No, you're not Miss Keisha.
Is that Luna?
Lie.
That's Luna.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's my baby.
We can see the hands. Oh, wait, one sec. Wrong way.
I didn't help.
Come on in, you little
He's the wrong color, but Regs is right there.
Raggy.
Regs! Come here.
I also have a scar along my forearm that's from a very friendly, well-behaved cat.
Ah, yes, the best kind. The friendly, well-behaved kind.
Yeah, that's what, when I worked at PetSmart, that's what they labeled her as. Very friendly, well-behaved. She was absolutely fucking not. Hi, baby!
Go get it, bud. Go get it. You can find
Hi,
it.
Vic!
No, get it. You can do it. No, other side, you dumbass.
There we go. We got the handsome old
Hey,
man.
baby!
Aww,
Handsome old man.
Buddy.
Give
Give him headbutts.
He doesn't like those.
Why not?
I can do them, but
Aww.
he just likes nose touches.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's old,
Did you get
Chris.
it, buddy?
He's a good boy.
Did you get it?
He's just a good, handsome boy. Look at this handsome
You all
man.
good
Oh,
now?
so handsome.
Seal point,
No.
Seal point cats are so beautiful.
He's a not even technically a seal point.
Well, mostly.
He's a ragdoll.
Well, no. Seal point is not. It's a color.
It's the marking.
Yeah, it's the Siamese cat markings.
Yeah. She very much does have that.
Do you want to? Kate, you want to know a really fun fact about this, like seal point markings and like Siamese cats and what causes it?
It's heat.
It's heat.
It's heat.
Basically, they've got a gene that switches that their body temperature is too high for the color to actually show up on their fur, except for in places where they lose heat. So their ears, the tail, their face, and their feet. Which is why Siamese kittens are born pure white, is because they're just coming out of the womb and they're really, really hot. And then they gain their colors.
It's even funnier because they gain their colors and they keep those colors until you shave the Siamese cat.
Yeah. Basically, Siamese cats and cats with those markings are mood rings or heat rings or whatever the fuck the word is.
Those are mood rings. Mood rings are heat rings, essentially. Sorry to burst your bubble for anyone who didn't know that.
Let me show you pictures from when I first got Ben, because this perfectly describes what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, because I figure he was about a year when I got him. So, where is the Discord? There it is. So this is when I first got him. Share to. Oh, frick, I don't know where I'm sharing it to.
Podcast chat.
I know, but apparently I have to find it.
Or general
McBride
chat.
wins. McBride found the crit crab first.
Where's the crit crab?
I thought that's where it was.
That makes sense.
I told you, I just made it hard to find.
Oh, I see.
I'm
I did have it
there.
somewhere else, but we couldn't see it.
Crab is a good. I like that YouTuber. Oh no, I'm going to sneeze. Oh no.
If I can use my
3,
3,
3.
4, 4 and a fake one for Fred.
I try to lean away from the microphone, but I know it picks it all up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it does.
Okay, so I finally figured it out. So this is him when I first got him, like roughly around when I first got him. This is how he looked.
Baby.
Look at that baby boy.
That is not a year old.
He was a very small.
He
was a very small cat. Like
I had to
even at
take
a year.
yes.
And let's see, where's a good one?
Oh.
Isn't he like mostly gray now?
He's yeah. I mean, he's in here. I could just take a picture of him, but I purposefully turned down my lighting. But yeah, this is him now.
No.
Like
Yeah, he's mostly
like
gray
all
now.
of his body whiteness is like full tan or gray or whatever it is.
He
now,
is
so.
slowly losing temperature.
Yeah.
Well, I think kittens just run hotter too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and young cats. And
I'm
he's a
I'm
lazy
sorry.
bastard.
He is a lazy bastard. He's a lazy old bastard. He just turned 8.
Oh, wow.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Last week?
Kiki's like 7, I think. Seven.
No,
No, yeah, she's about 7. Cause she's
not quite. She's not. She's about the same age as Snowcloud, and Snowcloud's
No.
not quite.
no,
7.
because my mom's cat's 8, and Kiki is a year younger than her.
Yeah, but it's also the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
Almost 7.
yeah, she turned like 7 in like.
She's turned 7 this year, same as Snowcloud.
Well, no, because that doesn't make sense because she is definitely older than my relationship with Devin.
Yes.
Yes,
Where's my Instagram?
because your cat's around the same age as Snowcloud. And Snowcloud turned 7 this year.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll just look at the oldest picture I have because I got her. Because the first time I held her was at 4 weeks.
Yeah, so yeah, unlike me, who does not know Snowcloud's birthday.
I
'Cause
know.
I-
I know her approximate birthday.
Yeah, I just.
So-
I
Did I
just
ever tell
used when
you-
I got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, so she
What-
was born in 2016.
How I got this cat? What?
2016. She was basically born around my birthday, 2016.
Oh, so like she's not actually that much older than our relationship.
Yeah,
So,
you're still a kitten, because she was a kitten when I first met you and played D&D with you and your mom.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, which would have been
Still baby.
2017.
Yeah.
God, that was a while ago now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Which I think was around
Did I
the
ever
time
tell the story
5e
of, like-
came out.
What?
Like, I don't
Yes,
think
5e was still
5e
only
was
like a
pretty
few years
new
old.
when we started playing.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Which is insane.
Flash forward to
We're not
now.
going to touch that controversy.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
gonna
We're
talk
not going to
about
touch
that.
that. We're not going to touch that. But did I ever tell the story of like when I got Snowcloud?
No.
No.
So, fun fact: when I was on the way to go pick up the cat, we got in a car accident.
Oh.
Wow.
Alright.
So we went from work, and we were all from work. Me and my mom were gonna go pick up this cat. So I've been asking for a cat for several years, because mine died. It was hit by my neighbor's car by accident.
Oh.
It was the neighborhood outdoor cat.
Yeah.
She was the same age as I was at the time, so she died at 18.
Oh.
She would have lived longer, but she was going deaf, and she was sleeping under a car. The neighbor accidentally hit her because he didn't check. He came pounding on my door with the cat in his hands.
No.
He was crying because, like, both the neighbors on both sides knew this cat because she was very skittish. But she still, like, she was there. They knew of her, and she was quite kind. She was my puddums. She was also this big, black, fluffy, and black and white cat. And in the sun, when she lied down, she had that nice, pretty brown sparkle.
Yeah.
Oh.
But, so we're gonna go get this cat from this guy, and he didn't give us a house. Like, he said, meet me on the corner of this and this.
Sketch, but okay.
So we got in a car accident. He was having he did say the cats had a flea problem. He had given them, even as kittens, vet-approved flea baths.
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't think so, but just in case they're still in the house, I don't want you to come in the house, type deal.
You know, fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's valid.
And I was like, you know what, fine. And Mom was very adamant if I had to have a female kitten. She doesn't like a lot of male animals because they spray. 1,
Jesus.
2,
Not again.
3.
Continue.
Yeah. So we're a block away from our work. We got rear-ended by a taxi.
Wow.
And we pulled into the parking lot beside us with the taxi, and the taxi starts yelling at Mom for not moving. It's like it was wall-to-wall traffic. No one was fucking moving. And first thing I did, knowing my mother, I had smashed my head on the thing. The airbag didn't go, though. First thing I did, pull out my phone to start recording, because I thought my mother was going to beat the shit out of a cabbie.
Fair.
It's as far as my brain got.
Yeah.
Did not happen, but because I saw that she wasn't going to fight, she was just going to yell at them, I started writing the cabbie information down. Like the number,
Smart.
the cab, and all that.
Yeah.
And the time. Had that much brain power. Had a major concussion.
Yeah. Impressive you're
Turns
able to
out.
think about that while having a concussion.
I've had a lot of concussions.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah, that's very bad.
Yeah, it's not.
Just go to the doctor.
I'm sorry, I'm like half shivering. I'm very cold.
You have a fever.
I don't think I have a fever yet.
There's something fucking been going around this
As
month.
much as we all talk with our hands, you can be exempt from talking with your hands and stay bundled.
Yeah.
I tried that, but my
It's
hands came out anyway.
Hands like, I must be seen.
I must dance.
Aliens.
So we got to the corner, and there's a guy there. And we passed him like once or twice, and he's got like one of those granny carts.
Yeah,
Oh yes, yeah.
the grocery carts.
And we finally figure out that it's him. Like, this is the guy we're looking for. And I get out and I start talking to him. And he pulls out of the granny cart just 2 cats. Baby cats.
Throwing them.
He just has cats in this granny cart. It's the crazy cat lady from the band. And he's just like asking, like, are you want the female, right? Just to make sure, because I have the other ones. I'm like,
All
yes,
of them
mother,
in there?
mom. Yeah, there was only like 3 or 4 left. So, I'm like, yes, my mother says that we want the female. Like, that's the one I have to get. Here's the money. I think I only paid like $100 for her.
Yeah. I think it's around what we paid for Booby, like 200 or something like that.
She had no breed. She has no breed. She was just cat had kittens.
Domestic short hair.
She cat.
Most cats don't have a breed.
Just cat. And she was all white except she had like a black tread mark on her head. So everyone was trying to get me to call her like Tire Screech or something.
We had a cat named Smudge.
I don't like that sentence. I saw that sentence in the corner of my screen and I did not like that sentence.
Yeah, I don't like that sentence.
Someone pop that sentence into the recording. We bribe from the desk. We get Richard to do it, but Richard's not here yet.
Damn it, Dick.
God damn it, Richard.
Somebody pin it. Richard, pin it.
But as we were coming home and I had like towels and blankies and like a box to keep the cat in, but no, Snowcloud refused. She wanted to look out the window and scream and run around the car and scream, and I have a headache. My shoulders are in pain. My mother's in pain.
Whiplash,
We
yeah.
both also tore muscles and whiplash. Yeah. I had to go to physio for like 2 months.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It sucked. Yeah, and the Gabby also refused any and all involvement in like.
You have legally.
Nice try.
Nice try. I had some brain power. It was really dumb. Yeah, so we get home and this cat, like, I'm feeding her like some food, some treats. I don't know what the guy was feeding her, but she had horrible diarrhea for like a week.
Oh, baby.
So for the first week she was here, it was just constant baths
Yeah.
with like kitten safe shampoo for like baby.
Yeah.
It was, and it stank.
Yeah.
Like,
Kitten shit.
Ow.
To be fair, most kitten shit is awful.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember when
Now I'm
we
gonna
first
point
got
this out.
Boomy.
There's been a total of like 43 kittens in this house.
This
There's
is-
the father of all of
You
them.
fair.
You see his ass. There you go. Show your face. He's a beautiful man.
Wiggle,
Um,
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
There's kitten shit, and I don't know what the hell Snowcloud had.
Oh,
It was like
that is
at least double as worse.
liquid.
Oh,
Like it not even like
chocolate fountain.
liquidy, not even like liquidy chocolate fountain, just the stench. Just the stench.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Other
Love
yeah,
that tin.
and then I had like 2 months to spend with the cat as I was home because I couldn't go to work with torn muscles.
Yeah.
Also, Sun and Moon came out that week.
Can play video games.
It means I played video games.
Yeah,
Pokemon Sun and Moon came out.
Kiki, not quite the same situation, but like there was similarities, cause like she was
Right.
actually born in down here where we live, cause back then, cause I had been living upstairs, we had a downstairs neighbor, and when the kittens were born, I had been asking because she was born around my birthday, and I was asking like, can I have one? I kept asking my mom. And she's like, no, you're not getting a cat, you're not getting a cat, you're not getting a cat. So then a month later, my mother is drunk. I'm upstairs, I don't know, I'm playing video games or reading or something. Probably playing video games. And suddenly a kitten is just dropped in my lap. And she's just like, this is yours. I'm like, what? She's like, come up with a name for him. I'm like, I think it's too young, but okay. She lived down here for another like 2 weeks before
Yeah.
I wanted to push it like until she was like 8 weeks old, but I think it was only like because they did not want the kittens downstairs anymore. It was like 7 weeks or something like that. Like she was still
Kittens are usually good 6 to 8 weeks. Not advised 6, but they're okay.
yeah. I know she was still young, but I would have preferred like 8 weeks or older. She was absolutely fucking riddled with fleas. Like,
Fleas are bad.
riddled with them. And she was a runt. So, I didn't really trust using the medications or anything like that. Well, you can't use the medications on them when they're that young.
No, they're too young.
And I didn't really trust, like, the shampoos or anything. Oh!
Everyone's fucking sneezing today. Holy shit.
No,
But
mine's one.
So I just got a flea comb and just got her just regular baths and just combing them out, which is why Kiki really likes being brushed now, because she associates it with I am no longer itchy. Lumi, however, is not quite sure about the brush.
All the cats here like brushy time.
Lumi likes.
Regs
to keep
loves
the brush.
brushy time.
Well, Regs better love brushy time. Jesus.
Well, his fur, you guys can't see it on camera. His fur is very greasy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So he never has knots. He's like 18 years old and he does
Never has
not have
bats?
knots.
At all?
Never. He's
Not even like behind the ear?
He's had like 2 mats and they're all right here. And they're like really tiny ones that he pulls out by licking himself. Like it just, they're light ones and they just come right out.
That's a fucking miracle.
Does not matter. But if I get the brushy out, oh my god, it's brushy time.
Yeah, it's brushy time.
You could
Yeah.
be like the cat spokesperson for Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline. His hair's just naturally like really greasy. And it just, he's got like duck fur.
Okay.
Like water
you
just
mean
glides
feathers?
off. Yeah, but
Ducks don't-
he's got fur.
Yeah, fair. I was like,
He's
ducks
got
don't have
the duck
fur.
version of fur. I'm gonna mute myself so you can watch this, guys, but you can't.
Fair enough. Fair enough. No ASMR this time.
Thank God. ASMRs are my favorite race to play.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Kiki is unbelievably.
Don't make me blow my nose into the mic.
No, please
Oh
don't.
god.
Kiki's fur is unbelievably soft, even at like 7 or 6 years old.
Well, I got those nice
She's like
That's too far away.
soft.
No, I've got those de-shedder combs. Like
Yeah.
those really, really nice ones
Yeah.
that I spent way too
Yeah,
much
I have
money
a
on.
Furminator.
That's what I have.
Yeah, they're expensive. They're
I've got
really good for itching.
two.
They're really good for itching, like when you're really itchy. You just use them.
Devin, can you do me a favor and take that comb away?
I don't do it very often. I only really did it
Take
when I
the
was
what?
having an allergic reaction to a medication that I did not realize was an allergic reaction. So I was unbelievably fucking itchy for like 2 weeks, and then I gave myself like cuts on my foot.
Oh, yeah, that.
Also, I at one point I did use scissors on my ass cheeks because I was itchy as fuck.
Well, that's new information.
I was itchy. I did not know it was an allergic reaction. I am being judged from 3 different directions and I don't like it.
Slurp, slurp.
Oh, Kira died.
Oh, we're dying.
I don't think... Did Kira mute or is Kira's crisps being bad?
Both.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
No,
You were
it's
talking and then nothing was coming out.
so the degree of my what has been happening is this got congested before I had nose congestion. The
Oh,
nose
no.
congestion started this morning.
Yeah.
This has been for 3 days now.
Yeah.
I have been spitting up blood and phlegm for 3 days with no stuffy nose, and I
Oh.
don't know how it got in my throat.
Those are always fun.
Yeah, I've been on and off congested since. Well, not off. I've been congested since last Wednesday. Last Wednesday sucked for a myriad of reasons I won't go into.
Yeah, that was a rough day for you.
Yeah.
It sounded like it.
Yeah, I stayed home sick and then glad I stayed home. We won't go into that.
Fair enough.
Yep, fair enough.
No need
Yeah,
to
that's
bring
fair
down the podcast. Hello, Kiki.
We're already in the pits of hell. We live in the gutter.
No need to bring it down mood-wise.
We live in the gutter.
Well, not with that ad. Wait, what? That makes no fucking sense.
Not with that attitude.
Don't make Kira die.
Okay.
There's been enough
Laughing
death.
hurts.
There's been enough death around me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad if I'm having the best 2023 so far and I'm sick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, by far 2023 has just been the shits.
It has been...
Honestly.
It's been rough. I literally 2 days into 2023 and I get a fucking stomach flu that lasts for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours kicked you down hard.
Yeah, that was abnormal for me. I can
Yeah.
usually get rid of something in like a good 2
Couple
days. And this I was literally from about Tuesday to Saturday.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
out.
Was it 9 to 5?
Working 9 to 5.
I think I will be honest. I think mine's probably been up there with the worst.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah, no, you unfortunately win.
no, it gets worse.
It's not something we want.
There's more.
Oh god,
Right.
there's more.
Oh,
Okay, so I
Everybody
won't go
died.
into details with everything. I stayed sick, or I got sick, stayed home. Grandfather died. Then I get my period.
All in the span of like a day. or two.
Within like 3 days, all at once.
Yep.
It's been fun.
Chris sadly won this war,
Yeah.
and I don't think that's something you want.
No, I didn't want to win that.
And here I am thinking that losing my job 6 days into the new year was bad, but nope, you win.
Yay!
Yeah, I admittedly
Again.
I've had it pretty light comparatively. and it still sucked.
You lucky
But
bastard.
I've had it light.
Yeah, Jim. Oh,
Literally, this is
also,
me getting sick now is the worst thing that's happened so far for me.
Oh.
I'm great.
also, we found out the news on our anniversary.
Yeah, this all went down on our anniversary.
Of course. Oh my god.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, I'm at work and I'm like,
Yeah.
getting ready. I'm like, I'm
'cause
excited because we had plans.
Yeah, because I stayed home because I was sick, and I was like, because I didn't go because it wasn't like the worst sickness, but I was like, I just don't feel like going in.
When I remember texting you about when I was close to the end of my shift, basically being like, "Hey, how are you feeling?" And you said you were feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I was like, I think we could, because we were gonna go to like IHOP, and I was like, I think I could probably manage it. And then about like 20 minutes later, I'm just like, yeah, I think I want to stay home. My grandpa's dead.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was. I had to break the news to my mother. It was unpleasant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I got the call from my brother. I was about to take a nap. I was about to take a nap, and I'm just like, I was like, I won't go into details. Now I am. But I was about to take a nap, and I don't usually answer the phone when my brother calls because he's over dramatic about everything. And so like he calls me. I'm about to text him like, hey, I'm about to take a nap, whatever. And he's like, it's about Grandpa. And then he calls again, and I'm like, okay. I was literally about to take a nap, I'm not feeling well, this better be important. He's like, yeah, he's dead. I'm like, that's pretty important. Alright. Cool. And because Mom was working, and she works from home, nobody was really there to, like, nobody could get a hold of her. So I had to go upstairs and tell my mom. And help her through the breakdown. And call Dad to get him to come home. So I could have my own breakdown.
Yeah, Chris wins the worst year so far.
You wouldn't think it. I'm doing okay as long as I don't think about it too hard.
Yeah, shit.
I apologize for the mood.
I'll stick for losing. I'm happy to lose this battle. I will willingly lose.
But hey,
So yeah, if we could get
I got
off.
chocolate.
You got chocolate. I still have a bunch of candy and because they were finally in stock. They're bringing the Easter candy in, right?
Oh, are they eggs?
Candy now.
Eggs.
I will say.
Enjoy that.
I will say yesterday. Yeah, we didn't hear it on Discord, but I will get to enjoy it later on. I will say yesterday because I've started doing the Uber Eats delivery thing.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a lot of fun. I'm driving all over the fucking place. I'm discovering new parts of Maple Ridge that I did not think existed or was part of Maple Ridge.
Oh yeah, driver jobs will do you like that. You'll get very fucking familiar with how BC works.
I know, it was great.
Badly.
But
I can't drive.
I was chatting with Vic afterwards. I was just like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna like pick up something for dinner. I'm gonna head home, and then so I get home, and I was saying to her, "It's like, okay, I picked up dinner, and for no particular reason whatsoever, other than the pure fact that I wanted to celebrate myself, I got myself some Snickers."
Yeah, Snickers. Oh wait, Stickers or Snickers?
Snickers.
Oh. I got accepted for Snickers.
Which I was looking for just like the individual packs that like you see in like the aisles of like the
7-Eleven?
checkout line. Yeah.
Yeah.
But nothing there. It was like magazines and Tic Tacs, and that's it. And I was just like,
Yep.
I want chocolate. What the fuck? So I found the thing, and I had the mildest of milds panic attack because I thought I couldn't find them. It's like, where the fuck are they? And then I had to look down at the very below, like, bottom shelf, like, tiny little section, and it was only available in a pack of 4, and I'm just like,
more Snickers?
shucks, I'm just gonna have to get a 4-pack.
Oh no, whatever will we do?
I know, there's only one left. I
Yeah.
got them yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're not new. You when you're hungry.
It was like midnight now. I was just like, I'm having a Snickers. I don't fucking care.
Oh shit.
Get these.
Yeah. Those are really fucking good.
The fudge covered Oreos.
They're so good.
Get them.
I still have the Christmas ones at
will
my work.
try.
The white chocolate fudged ones.
They are so fucking good.
Unpopular opinion. I'm not the hugest fan of Oreos.
I don't care much about Oreos on their own, but these are chocolate covered.
Okay.
They're real good.
They remind me of like a not Whippet. Like a good Whippet.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
see
is.
What you mean.
Whippets are... You know what Viva Puffs are?
No.
It's a graham cracker with marshmallow, usually
in
with a filling
chocolate.
covered in chocolate.
Oh, like wagon wheels.
Kind
Yes
of,
and no.
but smaller.
Also,
Yes, but no.
gross.
They're like little cream puffs covered in chocolate, basically.
I will.
Yeah.
I don't like marshmallow
Fair.
Well, all right.
unless it's on.
Marshmallows
unless
is
it's on
like
fire.
a 50-50. Fire
Oh shit!
marshmallows are delicious.
Should I mention where after what happened on Wednesday, where I ended up going the morning after? Yeah, so if we want to talk about fucking timing, since again considering driver jobs, I'm going all over the place, and in Vancouver and all that. So we just get that where we just
Dealing with that.
you're
all
still
day.
processing everything. I'm trying to be as supportive as I can. And I get a text from my boss. I'm like, oh, I'm going to her graveyard tomorrow morning.
Oh no.
And the thing is, that alone is just horrible, but kind of hilarious. When I go there
Timing.
the next morning, it is like 7 o'clock in the morning. No, everywhere else in Vancouver is like, it's dark, but it's, fine. I get to the graveyard and it's like fucking
It's not fine.
foggy as shit and
Yeah.
pitch black. It is
Yeah.
the most terrifying looking graveyard I have ever seen.
Or cemetery. What's the difference?
I had different names for different cultures.
No, I think one of them has a church in them involved or something like that.
Nope. That's a crypt.
I'll look it up.
Um,
But yeah, it was funny. It's like,
Yeah. It was just like, oh my god, babe, I'm going to a fucking graveyard tomorrow.
Oh dear.
Yeah, as someone who has worked in the graveyard,
The term graveyard is often used interchangeably with cemetery, but a graveyard primarily refers to a burial ground within a churchyard.
there you go, but they're technically interchangeable.
Yeah, they're the same, basically.
Yeah, because a graveyard's supposed to be a small
They're
yard.
the same, unless you want to be incredibly anal about it.
Well, what if I want to
Excellent.
be pedantic?
Well, that's a you
No.
decision.
But yeah, as someone who has worked in a graveyard, they are fucking scary in the dark.
Yeah.
Even if you are completely fine with that kind of shit. I was fine, which is why I stayed so late. Someone was coming to get me as well, because there was no transit in my area at this graveyard. Of course it is. So someone was gonna come get me at like 11 o'clock at night. From when it went dark at 6 p.m. till 11, it was darkness, fog. I could not see 5 feet in front of me. There was a mange-covered coyote
Oh,
that
for
kept
fuck's
walking
sake.
around the yard. The yard is completely gated in. I don't know how it got in. I put up that gate. I know there's no holes.
It jumped. It spawned.
It's literally all it could have done is spawn, unless there was like a hole it got through that like
I mean,
underground.
coyotes can
'cause
dig.
Yeah, it could dig, and it was covered in mage, so it actually couldn't have digged that far, or jumped that high, because it's like a 8-foot fence.
I don't know. I've seen some dogs climb.
It spawned, and it was because it was more of a. There's 2 of us in the trailer, but one of them, the guy that was with me, he walked like the 10 blocks to the subway because he needed smokes.
Well, yeah, fair enough.
There was a 7-Eleven next door to it that sold smokes. So we walked the 10 blocks, and I gave him $20 to bring me up a subway. He was like, deal.
Yeah.
Because we weren't both allowed to leave, but one of us could leave to go get lunch. Or dinner, in that case. And I called him, and I'm like, where are you? He's like, why? And I'm like, where are you? And he's like, why? I'm like, there's a mange-covered coyote sitting in front of the door, and I cannot open it because he's literally on the stairs sitting in front of the door. What? I'm like, yes.
Can I come
He's like,
in?
which door? I'm like, the front door. You have to go through the back door. And he's like, okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I don't want to go to a graveyard. They're
They're fine during the day, but I don't know what happens at night, but someone turns the
Ghosts.
spooky meter to like 1,000. The ghosts are there during the day.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think turns it spooky? What do you think brings the fog? It's the ghosts. The fog is the ghosts.
Oh yeah. So yeah, this is what it looked like as the sun started to come up as I was finishing my delivery.
That looks like a horror movie still.
That's what it looked like as I was leaving.
Devin, is this the cemetery over in Surrey? On like 71st Street?
Nope. This is in Vancouver.
Okay. Because it really looks like the one I worked
I'm
at.
pretty sure all graveyards look the same.
I was gonna say that actually kind of looks pretty.
It
does
is.
look
It was
pretty.
really cool looking,
Yeah.
but it was also just like,
Pretty creepy.
I mean, yeah, of course. Like you put a JPEG of like I don't know Slenderman like peering out from behind a tree somewhere in there
To
or
be
something
fair, fog can make anything fucking creepy.
like that. I mean,
Yeah.
that's true.
Except
very
for
true.
mountains. It'll make mountains look pretty as fuck.
Well, you put fog in front of mountains, and I swear, just Lord of the Rings just starts playing somewhere.
exactly.
Yeah.
Boo.
Although, to be fair, I think we're using fog and mist interchangeably, and they aren't really the same.
That's true. This is true.
They are not the
Very
same.
true.
Because you know what the funny thing is when you're on set, at least in my experience, even if it's not a scene that requires like fog or mist, a lot of the times you are blasting a fog machine to because it interacts with the light. So even if you're watching like a very standard looking film scene, they probably blasted a little bit of fog or mist in there with the fog machine
For the light.
to accentuate the lighting a bit more.
Yep.
Diffuse lighting
Yep.
with that. I have learned fog and mist are pretty interchangeable. The only difference is how much you can see through them. Fog is when you can see less than 1,000 meters away, and if you can see further than 1,000 meters, we call it mist.
I thought it was like to do with water particles.
No.
Oh.
Fog and mist is more interchangeable than technically cemetery and graveyard.
Oh,
I don't like that sentence.
I know. It's an awful sentence.
Also, I'm sorry that I'm eating pumpkin seeds. I was craving salt.
That's fair.
You were probably sweating it all out. So.
Also, I had to fight for these pumpkin seeds. I'm keeping them. I bought them. I put them in the cart to buy, and my mother freaked out because she wanted them. So I had to walk all the way back and she's on a very restricted diet. These are
Oh.
like one of the few
Right,
things she can eat.
yes.
Right, yeah.
So I walked all the way back, and I almost couldn't find another bag of salted pumpkin seeds. There was one more.
I like the seasoned ones.
These are just what do they say? They're just salted.
I like Spitz. Spitz is good.
Spits are good. These are actually, you know what? These could rival Spits.
Oh.
These are very nice.
Wow.
But also, this is technically a Walmart brand, Trader Joe's, not sponsored and
Oh,
all
I
that.
know about Trader Joe's. Name's good.
I've never had any problem with any of their food. Their chocolate covered pretzels are one of my favorites.
Yeah. I'm not really allowed to get sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds.
Why?
Well, I have the self-control of a toddler, so I eat the whole bag in one go.
I have the memory of a goldfish.
That's why
I put it over here, and it's gone. It doesn't exist
See,
anymore.
I do the same. However, with those, it's a stem, I just keep eating it, and then I dehydrate myself, and my lip or my tongue usually starts bleeding, or I cut my gums because I don't.
Yeah, that's why I have to put everything in bowls. Otherwise, I will eat the entire bag in one sitting.
yeah.
And
The smartest person among us.
it hurts when it comes out all at once.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Spicy.
Shrapnel.
Spicy meatball.
Shrapnel.
It's like a Gatling. It's like a Gatling gun.
No, it's just shrapnel.
Oh dear.
It's a shrapnel grenade. I cannot English lately.
That's okay.
It might be the cold.
It's probably the cold. We only have a little bit left.
I have to go to bed like right after this because I have to work early in the morning, and it's my birthday tomorrow.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah.
That's why you were asking me if we could hang out this weekend.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's still gonna happen because I got. So, I'm in a work meeting on Monday where everyone's there, like all 50 of us. And they announce that, not to me, they announced to everyone there that, like, hey, we're gonna be doing a get together at Seymour's Pub on Friday after work to celebrate so and so's birthday and Devin's birthday, and I'm just like,
wait, what?
Me literally that day in the process of planning a get together with like some of you guys.
On
Actually,
Friday.
I realized I never actually sent a invitation out to you, McBride, but I was going to. So yeah, apparently there's
You were
a
also
thing
playing
happening.
on Friday.
Yeah, and I was planning it that day, and I'm like, well, shit. It's been announced to the entire fucking workforce. I can't exactly be like, actually. I mean, I could.
Actually, I can't come.
I could. I like the thing is, people are able to come. Like, I basically am probably just gonna be like, hey, just come over to Seymour's.
I have a lot of people to socialize with. Hello, Ben.
It's okay.
Ben,
Hi, Ben.
stop it. You were
Get
doing
some
so
help.
good for so long.
Don't stop. Can't stop we're champions.
Kira, go to bed.
Excuse me?
I refuse. Fight me. You are the last person that can ever tell me to go to bed. by
I
the way.
have been going to bed at like 11:30 these days.
The last person that can ever tell me to go to bed.
The latest I stay up these days is like 12:30. What? Why is Ben tearing paper?
He's not. He's scratching at the door because he wants to
Oh,
go
I
in.
know. I just wanted to be an asshole.
But of course, you yell at him out, and he wants to come right back in because he doesn't like shut doors.
Yeah,
the door.
Kiki scratches at the corner of the doors when she doesn't want them shut. She gets really mad at the bathroom door. But only when you go towards it, and then she's like, "This door is closed. Open it."
Damn you.
Ben, fuck, stop it. Come here. Come here. Bring
It's moments like these when I realize how hilariously well behaved my cats are sometimes.
Yeah.
All 60 of them.
There's only 4 now, but yeah. Ben Cam. Ben Cam, Ben Cam, Ben Cam, Ben Cam. Ben Cam!
That boy.
Hi, Ben.
Benjamin!
Hi, Ben. I'm sad I didn't get to see you when I was at your
Hi, Ben
place.
Swallow.
Yeah, he was hiding.
How is he with the dog?
You know what? Honestly, he's getting a lot better now. He's like,
Oh, that's good.
They've gotten to the point now where it's like, you're over there, I'm here.
Stay there.
Stay there, pretty much.
Yeah, that's how it was with Kiki and Boomy in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then he kept sitting on her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think Kiki and Boomy have the quite the sibling relationship that some cats.
No, where they
sometimes get.
well, no, they cuddle together sometimes.
They do actually. It's weird. They have like a thing where it's like they can't let us see them cuddling together, but they do cuddle together.
I
Yeah.
think my favorite picture that I have of Kiki and Boomy is when Boomy was still a kitten. And I need to check to see if he can still fit in that cat carrier.
Oh yeah.
We have a plastic cat carrier that Kiki's really good about going in her carrier. She loves to hang out in it. So she went and she wanted to get away from Boomy. So she goes in the cat carrier. And then Boomy goes in the cat carrier and sits on top of her. And she's got like the most "are you fucking kidding me" face. What a fucking
buddy.
I will have to find it later because it's in. I have like about 10 folders of Boomy and Kiki pictures on Imgur.
I have one. There we go.
Aww. Boomy's just goddamn monster of a cat.
Yeah, this is
Go Godzilla.
I've got to find the
Go.
actual
Power
pictures. But I'll do that later. I
Alright.
think it's time to call it.
Yeah, it is about time to call it. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of the JKT Radio Podcast. I don't know when this is going up anymore. Everything is a figment of my imagination, and everything is a fever dream. Hello again, Ben.
The first.
Probably.
No.
I don't know. I'm not.
Oh, we don't know.
Not
Well,
entirely sure what we
that would be the next Wednesday. The first would be the next.
But don't forget, last episode didn't come out yet.
Yeah. That one will be coming out tomorrow.
Yeah. So don't forget to also check out JKT Gaming. Zelda's back. We're still in the Forest Temple.
Yeah, that
We're getting out, I promise. We're working. That one's scheduled.
Scheduled. Oh my god.
Schedule. We got Pokemon. This week's episode will make you cry because I was literally crying for like 90% of the episode of recording it.
Why?
You're just gonna
We don't talk about Bruno.
You're just gonna have to.
You have to wait and find out. It's not out yet. You gotta find out. Little Inferno is coming to a close. I think there's only 3 episodes left. Or 4. 3 or 4 episodes. So, and then we'll have the new series, which I've already started recording, and I hope you love because I forgot how utterly disturbing that game was. But you'll have to wait till the Inferno is done to watch that. So don't forget to go over there, check out those and the other things. You can go look at how sexy Impa is because we couldn't stop talking about her thick thighs at one point. And all the other horrible things we talk about during games.
Who's thick?
Somebody.
Bye, everyone.
My head is thick. Brain hurt.
Where's my mouse?
I'm dummy thick.
I said Impa, it was Midna.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
that's-
Minda is dummy thick.